What's up, you guys? Welcome back to the Dave Cave. Dave here, and today I am having a look at some DC Multiverse, DC Studios Superman Deluxe Theatrical Edition action figures by McFarlane Toys. I have got all of the superheroes in the house here tonight. We got Superman and his little pal Krypto there. We got Superman Robot 4, Mr. Terrific, and Metamorpho over there. This is just a standard release here, guys, not a deluxe theatrical edition, but yeah, pretty much all of the heroes that they've released in this first wave, with the exception of the battle damaged Superman that I am just waiting on now in the post, as well as my villains Lex Luthor and Ultraman. They are coming to me from Culture Shock Collectables, guys. While we're on the topic, shout outs to Culture Shock for sending these guys out to me. Stay tuned until the end of the video and I will share with you a code that you can use for a discount on a future purchase from Culture Shock Collectables. Thanks again, Mike and the crew at Culture Shock. You're doing the Lord's work here in Australia. While you're at it there, guys, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Share my stuff around, get it into as many eyeballs as possible. I would appreciate that hugely. Now, I cannot wait to crack into these figures, man. They look fantastic just in the box. So, without further ado, guys, let's get into it. Let's do this. Alrighty, guys, here we have Metamorpho, the first figure that we're taking a look at in this awesome little theatrical wave. And I gotta say, man, this guy looks absolutely bonkers, man. The texture all over this guy is just incredible. He's painted up beautifully. You can tell that even on the kind of more bland, rocky side, they've given him a wash to kind of make those details come up a little bit more. Even on the butterfly joint there, that often goes unpainted. They've applied a darker wash there to kind of bring that detail out. And yeah, man, really nice little touches here to, like, I don't know, what is that? Like rocky kind of gemstones or something sticking out of his chest there. It just looks fantastic. That face sculpt is just incredible as well. Just have a look at that. Yeah, really impressive stuff. I don't really see the likeness to the actor. I think it's Anthony Carrigan, the guy that played NoHo Hank on Barry. Mate, that character is absolutely legendary.
The one thing that we here have wanted to dip our toes in.
Chocolate.
Heroin.
Carolyn.
Hank Heroin.
Carolyn.
But yeah, I mean, this is just incredible stuff. Like really, really impressive stuff here from McFarlane Toys. Yeah, the legs look fantastic. What is this? It's almost like translucent, like it's ice or something like that. And then this side looks like wooden. Yeah, really, really cool and like visceral looking Metamorpho. Makes me really want a like comic accurate Metamorpho. I think it'd be amazing if they gave us like a big deluxe pack featuring loads of like accessories and different body parts and stuff like that. Much like the old school DC Direct version did. Mate, that was an excellent figure. My older brother had it. I never had it. Wish I did have it though. Yeah, awesome stuff, guys. Really, really impressive. Accessories wise, this guy is kind of light. We come with the 2 hands and the base and the trading card. Nothing too special there, but those hands are just open hands, and we've got the fists on this guy here. So yeah, really, really nice stuff. Very impressive first figure in this wave. Let's move on. Alrighty, next up is the Mr. Terrific, and I've got to say, initially, guys, upon seeing this figure, I wasn't too excited about it, especially after seeing that the jacket was sculpted, because we did only just get that amazing JSA comic-based Mr. Terrific figure that had the cloth goods jacket. But having this guy in hand, I can see that they've really kind of, they've done like a really nice job texturing the jacket there, you know, adding all of these nice little bits of sculpted detail into the coat and the chest kind of garment underneath there. You can see the Justice Gang logo there. You can see these nice little folds and kind of textured kind of panels and stuff in the jacket. You can see the T on the belt there. And then the fair play looks like it has also been sculpted into the jacket on both sides, which I think is just a really nice touch. And then the Terrific kind of in the, you know, old style cursive on the back, which just looks really, really cool. Nice texturing on the legs and just cleanly painted apps there, painter apps. The face sculpts are okay. They're not too like striking. They're, you know, totally fine. The accessories wise, we get 3 other face plates. We get a smiley face, an angry face, and then a more, I don't know, another kind of neutral face similar to this face. I don't know why they've given us 2 very similar like neutral faces there. Yeah, they are very similar, and they've done a similar thing with the Corin Sweat Superman as well, giving us 2 very similar faces there too, which I'll highlight later. But yeah, interesting choice there, but you know, that's cool, gives us some options for posing, much like they did with the JSA Mr. Terrific. And we've got the T-spheres sculpted into the hands there as well, which is a nice touch. They've also given us trigger hands with this guy, which I think is a really weird choice, because does Mr. Terrific hold guns? I don't think he does. That's another weird choice. Let's bring in the old school, I mean, it's like a recent figure, JSA figure, and see how these two stack up against each other. Look, I think this guy is like 100% brand new sculpt, whereas this guy is just reuse with like a nice, really nice head sculpt and a couple cool hands and accessories and that cool jacket. So doesn't even have the fair play on the jacket. I totally forgot about that, whereas we get it on the theatrical figure. So I guess each has its pros and cons. Which do I prefer? Like, I think the head sculpt on this guy is like much more striking, much more interesting. And yeah, I gotta say the body on this guy is just really well sculpted. So maybe the theatrical takes it out for me, just because of like the overall newness, which I quite enjoy. Yeah, another really nice figure and a bit of a surprise this one was. Let's move on to the next figure. Okie dokie, next up is Superman Robot number 4, one of the red platinums from this wave. I think the Mr. Terrific was the other red platinum. Really, really cool little figure here, guys. Really like the Superman robots. I'm a big fan of All-Star Superman. I'm a big fan of a Superman with a very active Fortress of Solitude. You know, not just like a, you know, boring crystal cave. I want this Fortress of Solitude in this new Superman movie to be bustling, teeming with alien flora and fauna, robots, and other awesome stuff that we've seen in the Fortress of Solitude in the comics before. And, you know, seeing an entire team of Superman robots just, you know, and they're called the Superman robots, which I think is just, you know, it's just so bloody Silver Age. I really like the idea of, you know, like his robot butlers kind of tending to the fortress. I've always really liked the character of Kelex as well, or Kelex as he's called in Man of Steel. But I just think these guys are like the evolution of that character. Really cool sculpt here, guys. Just like a skeletal kind of robot guy with like exposed McFarlane waist joint there. Really interesting. And we get a short, wide cape. I really like a short, wide cape. I've said that in previous reviews, especially for those Robins, or that bendy cape Robin at least anyway. But, you know, this guy, I don't know how much action Superman Robot number 4 is going to see in the movie. So I don't know if this guy lends himself much to an action pose, but I feel like the short capes they're, you know, just super short, and they're much more malleable than a long cape. And so you can get some really, really nice action poses out of a short cape. But this is just really nicely done, guys. Can't really fault it too much. I do really like it. Like the colors, I like the metallic blue. And I like the alternate heads. I mean, like, kind of unnecessary, but we get these alternate kind of face plates in various states of like open, I guess, in the eye area there. So, you know, the one looks like his kind of eye panel is closed, and then the next one is squinting, and then the next one is kind of a little more open, and then this one is the fully open one that's on the figure right now. And we get a pointy finger and a thumbs up hand as well there for the alternate hands, as well as the base and the card. So nothing too special. That's it for the Superman robot. Very, very cool. And let's move on to the Superman. Okay, guys, and here we have the main man himself, the big dog, the big cheese, Mr. Superman, as portrayed by David Corenswet. I think this guy looks great as Superman, and I think his action figure looks great as well. I dig the suit, I really do. I dig the trunks, I dig the way it's sculpted here. There is some really nice sculpted detail. None of it is kind of like washed or dry brushed to bring anything out. That S is sculpted on though, so everything feels like really fresh and new here. And I think the likeness on that head is fantastic. I'm not sure if you've seen that I think it's the SHF figure arts that looks like bloody Shooter McGavin from Happy Gilmore. Just a really weird choice. I think McFarlane's done a pretty good job with the likeness here. Like, it's not amazing. It's not like Hasbro, like Black Series levels of likeness, but it's pretty bloody good. I think it gets it. Yeah, everything is just kind of clean about this figure. It's really nice. Those boots feel like they should have like some cut under there, but they also feel like they are like separate pieces that are glued on. Yeah, but there's no extra like articulation or swivel under there. I feel like it's a great opportunity to kind of add some, but whatever, that's fine. And then we have our really nice cloth wide cape with a lovely Superman S on the cape itself. Really, really nice stuff here, guys. Accessories wise, man, this guy is it comes with some stuff. We get the base there. Strangely, I didn't get the silver like collector edition base, which you always get with this figure, but you know, whatever. And then we get two kind of open palm flying hands, two identical Corin Sweat faces, and the Heat Vision face. But I've got to say, I think that the other alternate faces look so similar to each other. Like, have a look at that. I feel like all three of them are like kind of indistinguishable from one another. Really, there's like not a lot of variance there. So, you know, essentially we have three face plates that are like practically identical. So yeah, weird choice. And let's not forget the little fella himself, Krypto the super dog. I really like the look of this Krypto. I think he's really cute. Once again, McFarlane not giving us any articulation. Joe and Joe Classifieds, cough cough. But you know what? You know, I don't know. I would really like a nicely articulated Krypto figure, but yeah, I just don't think I'm going to get it from McFarlane ever. I mean, he's losing the license, isn't he, at some point soon? So yeah, I just don't think it's going to happen. But you know what? This looks great. And will look really nice posed up next to Mr. Corin Sweat here over on the shelf. So yeah, really, really nice little set of figures here, guys. Yeah, really stoked that I got these. And I got to come clean. I got the Superman and the Metamorpho from Culture Shock Collectables, but my good buddy Michael, the DC Multiverse collector, sent me out his Superman robot and his Mr. Terrific. He didn't want them anymore, so I took them off him and yeah, passing them off as my own. I mean, they are my own now. So thanks to you, Michael, for sending those out. Go check him out. He could really do with the extra subs, guys. I mean, he's struggling over there compared to me. I am rolling high and he's wallowing in the depths there, guys. So help him out. Alrighty, let's do some quick artic on this guy, then some quick comparisons, and then we'll call it a day. So there you have it, guys. There is a little in-depth look at this banger of a theatrical wave here. Just a really, really nice bunch of figures here. Very, very pleased with all of these. But if I had to give one of these figures the top spot, and it's a close call because, you know, they're all so awesome, but I would have to give it to the Metamorpho here. Just an incredibly well sculpted figure, and kind of ironic that he is the basic figure out of the four here. These three were deluxe theatrical edition figures, and this guy just came in the basic box at a cheaper price point, and yet it looks like he's been given the most attention, the most love, the most care, the most paint apps, the best sculpt, just head and shoulders far above the rest. So definitely pick up Metamorpho if you can, but don't sleep on the rest, man, because these are all just really, really well done figures. Yeah, so the next time I drop a video, guys, I will have seen the movie. How exciting is that, man? Well and truly an exciting time to be a Superman fan, guys. I cannot wait for that movie, and I also cannot wait, how's this for a segue, for my next order from Culture Shock Collectables, guys. Next time you head to Culture Shock Collectables, use the code DAVECAVE at checkout for a sweet $5 off your next order. But be advised that every time you place an order, you earn points that will earn you an even bigger discount in the future. So shop with confidence at Culture Shock Collectables. International customers are welcome. Alrighty, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, and hit the like button if you can. Until the next live stream, until the next review, until the next Instagram post, I would like you guys to take care of each other, read more comics, and buy more toys. See ya.